No, we do not need anything from the office. I believe we are live. I believe we have audio now. We're good. Fantastic. All right, welcome to Eastern Hancock High School. We are here live from Charlottesville, Indiana for the girls' basketball game. Can't hear anything? There we go. Can we hear? How does it sound? Does it sound okay? Audio sound okay? All right, welcome to Eastern Hancock High School. We're here for tonight's JV and varsity girls basketball game between the Eastern Hancock Royals and the Triton Central Tigers. The Royals come into this game. This is their second game of the season. Both JV and varsity are 1-0. We played Centerville last night. I believe this is Triton Central's third game, and I believe they are 2-0 in both of their previous. We're here. We're getting ready to have tip-off of the JV game. We'll probably have starting lineups here and then tip. All right, our cameraman for this evening is Joe Paxton, but he's running. We had some last-minute problems, and so he's running to go fix those. So I'm going to be our cameraman here for a sec. You're just going to have just Jake Hicks talking at you.
Did you want me to talk? Test. Okay. All right. Here we are with Triton Central versus Eastern Hancock. JV girls basketball game. We're trying to get some things figured out here to get started. Here in the first quarter, there's no score still, so we'll have to keep you updated on the time, as there is 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. Triton Central bringing the ball up, and trying to get some things organized. And there's 3 of us here tonight. Myself is Joe Paxton. Michael Gallion's here currently doing the camera. We're going to move around a little bit here through the evening. And Jake Hicks is also here helping us out. So good hustle there, getting on the floor, both teams. And neither team can really get anything going at the moment.
Yeah, both teams have really got a couple opportunities for shots, good looks. They just haven't hit one down yet, and so both are just trying to fill each other out and see what's going on.
Okay. And long 3 there by Harris. Good hustle there, out of bounds, going to the Tigers. Substitution in. McGuire comes in for the Tigers. And Martin exits. 2 minutes and 25 seconds here in the first quarter. Almost an over and back. And a foul there, looks like, on Boudry. So a lot of, look here, we got a couple freshmen out there for the Royals. So good mix here at this JV squad, who's just won last night, big over Centerville. Good job by Stapleton knocking it away. And Boudry gets to the rim, but unfortunately can't make it. So hustle back there. Triton Central attacks, and a foul on Boudry again. So is that her second?
That is her second. The Royals have 2 people with 2 players with fouls. Boudry has 2, and Melton with 2.
Yeah. I don't know why we get your mic a little closer. We can't hear you. And who's that there? Harris there. At the free throw line, misses the first. And in for the Royals, Lexi Knight. And here we have family from Idaho watching Lexi tonight, so let's see here. And sorry. And in and out there for the Triton Central. A long 3 by Harris, and she knocks it in. And it makes it a 4-0 lead here with 1.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Stapleton drives, and there's the first bucket for the Royals. So hopefully that'll get them going here. First bucket, good hustle there on the steal there by Stapleton. Brown, nice pass. Oh, can't quite finish there, Stapleton, but good hustle, got the loose ball there. And a foul by Stapleton. And so that's the 5th team foul on the Royals. So quickly this JV squad's getting in a little bit of foul trouble. 1 minute and 7 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. As Mack drives. And high post, handoff. And again, out of position there. And a foul on Collins. So a lot of this is just the Royals being a little bit out of position and unable to having to foul because of that. So
Yeah, they're just not really communicating on those screens and got caught up. And then you know when you're out of position, it's hard for JV players not to foul when they're out of position. So they just got to do a better job of communicating through those screens and being in a better position.
And she hits 1 of 2 there. And it's 2-5 with under a minute to play here in the first quarter. And can't quite execute the handoff, turnover, but then they get it back. The Royals, Collins attacks and foul there on the Tigers. So we turned it over, but they got on the floor, got the ball back, and ended up making something positive happen.
Yeah, when you need a bucket, if you start hustling around, that usually results in a good play for you. And they hustled on the floor, and now they're shooting free throws.
So here we go. Collins hits the first, and we're 3-5. 42.5 seconds left. And she knocks down another. So close the gap here and see if they can get a stop here to end the quarter. Mack with the ball, handling attacks to their left. And passes to Ramsey. High post, the handoff. That's the second time. The Royals got to figure out how to defend that a little bit better. And girls on the floor, and we're going to have a jump ball with 20.7 seconds to go.
That looks like Royals ball.
Royals basketball. So see if they can, take the lead here after somewhat of a sloppy and slow start for the Royals.
21
comes out. Who came in?
21 came in.
21 came in.
Martin.
That's Martin. So pass over to Collins. She looks to attack. 13 seconds here remaining. Knight passes it over to Brown. And Stapleton hits Collins in the corner. Air ball. And off the Royals with 4.7 seconds here. See if they can get a stop here as Mack looks to attack. Passes it up to Ramsey with a long shot and fairly close there. So we got, that's the end of the first quarter, 4-5. Couple things I just want to mention here as we're finishing up this first quarter. Let people know about the broadcast. I think we have 6 people watching, so share it out there on social media. If there's someone you know that wants to watch, let them know about it. We do have a chat feature so that we can see. So if you have any questions or comments or just want to cheer on one team or the other, put it on there, and if we see it, we'll mention it when we get a chance. So overall, slow start there, Coach Hicks.
Yeah, extremely slow start. I don't think either team scored until about 4 minutes ago in the quarter. For Eastern Hancock, they just got to figure out that ball screen. Triton Central went to it a couple times late, resulted in Eastern Hancock's foul, couple fouls for them. So they just have to communicate that ball screen and slide through it so they don't get out of position. And Triton Central, offensively, like I said, they're getting that ball screen, and they're doing a pretty good job. Defensively, I think they need to hustle a little more. Eastern Hancock's probably been on the floor a little bit more than they have, and I'm sure that's something their coach talked about in their huddle.
Right. Are you able to do this while I can? And long three again, and ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Royal basketball here as we start this second quarter.
Maya Harris for Triton Central, she's shot a couple of those deep ones, so she seems pretty confident. Luckily for the Royals, one hasn't gone in yet. Yeah, Triton Central in a 2-3 zone defensively here.
You can tell she's confident with her shot there. And Collins knocks it in.
just good ball reversal for the Royals there in that 2-3 zone.
Sorry about that.
You reverse the ball and hit the baseline runner down in the short corner, and that's what the Royals did there. So let's see. It looks like Triton Central's staying in that 2-3.
Looks like it's going to be Triton Central basketball as they couldn't collect that rebound. Looking into the post there. Nice post move there.
That was a good post move with left hand.
And looks like we're going to have a jump ball.
Eastern Hancock.
So just the second game for the Royals here in this season. They seem to got a little late start to the season compared to most. I think this is Triton Central's third game. And really look to push ahead. And a foul there on. That looks like that's Olivia Hancock possibly.
Yes, her first foul.
So the freshman, Olivia Hancock, gets called for the foul.
Not a position you want to be for the Royals right now. Triton Central's already shooting the 1-on-1. 7 fouls, and none have been really good ones, just kind of fouls that probably we shouldn't have took. So, we just got to stay out of foul trouble and move our feet.
And so, looks like we've got a lane violation. Lane violation against the Tigers. And I'll get score updated in just a second here. You see how this is. And it's like Ryle with the ball, guarded by Hancock, gets beat to the right, gets all the way there. Nice offensive rebound there by Muka. And Coach Fout wants a timeout here, not very happy with the rebounding there and really probably defense in general. Right now Triton Central's able to get to the rim pretty much anytime they want, and just depends on what play they're wanting to do to get to it. So they've got to figure out that high post handoff.
Yeah, that high post handoff, ball screen action. And then that last one was just a result of not moving our feet. Hancock, I believe, just didn't move her feet at the top of the key and resulted in dribble penetration. She missed the layup but put everybody else in bad position, and Muka got the offensive rebound and put it back in for 2.
I know we've got 7 fouls. Who's our
so we have 2 players with 2 fouls, Boudry and Melton, and Collins, Hancock, and Stapleton each have 1 apiece.
Oh, and then the Royals turn it over right away. And it's going, it's going to be
over and back.
Royals basketball, but they kind of got lucky there.
Yeah, for sure. Second turnover in a row, not even get it into the half-court offense. So Triton Central is really starting to apply a little bit of pressure.
5:16 remaining. Hit the high post, down to Stapleton, but she loses it out of bounds. And they're saying it's deflected off Triton Central, but it looked like she might have. We'll take it.
Yeah, we'll take it. I mean, we need a break right now. Another turnover might put Coach Fout over the edge, but.
Nice 3 there by Stapleton, the freshman. And the Royals take the lead. 9-8 with 4:50 to go here in the second quarter. Good deflection there by Stapleton, active hands, but it goes out on her. It's going to be Triton Central basketball. And let's see See Anna White there, guard in the middle. That's Muka with the ball, and she's traveled. And Triton comes out with pressure, and they clear out. Stapleton brings it up, and they're going to call that a player-controlled charge.
I'm not sure how that one should have went over. It looked like 45 Muka for Triton. She was stationed there for for the length of Stapleton driving down the court. I'd maybe think that should have been no call, but they called it anyway. So
here we are. So and a loose ball, and that's Lexi Knight getting on the floor.
Looks like Triton Central basketball here.
So got the deflection. Lexi Knight got down on the floor and caused that jump ball. Muka in the corner there. And
back screen to screen action, corner three for number 20, and it's good.
That's Ramsey. So between Ramsey and Harris, they've got a couple shooters that the Royals definitely need to be aware of. And great job there by. All right, sorry about that. I think we are back live. So if that happens again, just stay here, and we should get it back. So we had a couple times during football season that happened to us. So hopefully it doesn't happen a whole lot. Collins steps up there for the three, air ball, and out of bounds. So it looked like there might have been an opportunity to go after that ball. I apologize, I'm a little slow on the score here. It is actually 9-12 now, 3:50 remaining here in the second quarter. And there's Harris in the Muka. Nice back cut there. Well executed play there by the Tigers. Kind of the high post. Defenders look at it and lose track of their man and got a layup. So Stapleton attacks, and they get a foul call there on the Tigers. It is 9-14. So it's not in the bonus yet, though it seems like the Tigers have been in the bonus for a long time. And Hancock throws it into Collins. Collins puts it up and in. And we've got Ramsey. And pass over again to Ryle. And she loses it, hustles, and the Royals get the basketball. And now we've got Collins going up in the post. The Royals fans want the foul there, and they don't get it. So 11-14, 2 minutes and 45 seconds remaining. And again, high post handoff. That's something that I'm sure that's going to be talked about during halftime. And nice little jumper there by 21 Martin. That extends the lead to 16-11. And who came back with that? Was that Stapleton?
Stapleton just drove straight down and hit a little 7-foot jump shot. Rolled around the rim a couple times. I thought it was going to roll out, but luckily it stayed in there.
So she's quick. So that's a big advantage for the Royals. And they have to stop the game. They have to stop the game here for blood, I believe. And during that substitution, then Lexi Knight is out, and Gracie Boudry steps in. So
for the Royals, Stapleton and Collins have all of their points. So we need a couple other Royals to step up to hit a couple open shots here. Because Collins and Stapleton are trying to do it all by themselves. So
And this is a good Triton Central team, so I'm sure that this has been a strong program. So
yeah.
Good challenge here for the Royals after playing Centerville. Deflection there by Hancock, and they're on the floor.
Royals ball.
Who else dove on the floor there? Is that Anna White?
Yes.
So Anna White and Olivia Hancock on the floor get that jump ball and cause the turnover, and the Royals get another possession. Here we got Stapleton bringing it up. Boudry in the white. Nice idea.
Good high post action.
Yeah. Very well. Very well done. And it's going to put Collins on the line. And now both teams are in the bonus. Will be in the bonus.
Number 21, that's her second foul.
So that's Martin with her second. Collins steps up and hits the free throw. Closes the gap to 14-16.
Offensively, the Royals are getting pretty good looks here. One thing we have to shore up this second half and the rest of this quarter is defense. We can't give up open drives to the basket and offensive rebounds for scores. We got to get stops because offensively we're getting good looks. So
yeah, Collins really doing a nice job at the free throw line.
4 for 4, I have her as.
Yeah, so 4 for 4, and so when you get those opportunities, she's taking advantage of it. Muka with the move, and Anna White just a step slow getting there and unable to guard her. So 18-15, and Stapleton unable to score, and Triton Central on the attack up the sideline. Ooh, big shot there by Ryle, but unable to connect. And what's the call there? Out of bounds?
Out of bounds off Royals.
Okay, so minute 10 left here until halftime. And much better job defending the basket there on that out of bounds play. And now we've got Ryle with the ball. Hancock goes out to guard her. Stapleton got and kick over to the corner for Martin for 3. She knocks it in. Big shot there for the Tigers here as this half is closing down. And a turnover. Boudry gets on the floor, gets a jump ball. But
they have 3 Triton Tigers with a 3 apiece, so we got to get out on shooters. And as a result of just moving our feet defensively, period, we're giving up too much penetration, and it's making everybody else have to help, and then that's leaving these open shooters. So we have to do a better job of on-ball defense.
Right. And so here it looks like Triton Central is going to kind of hold it for this last shot of the half probably. So they get it into Muka, and she makes a nice little post move there.
Nice up and under there.
Unable to finish. And so the Royals are going to get a chance to close the gap before the half as Stapleton attacks with the left hand and is fouled. So good job at pushing the basketball and getting an opportunity to get to the rim. And Stapleton's going to go to the line here with 9.9 seconds remaining in the half. Yeah, has she been to the free throw line yet?
She has not.
Okay, so. And she knocks down the first. So important here for the Royals here to get a stop here after this free throw. And she knocks it in, and then Coach Fout sends in Lexi Knight here to stop action. And Olivia Hancock comes out. And Triton Central walking it up patiently here.
Looks like the Royals are in a 2-3 zone here.
Gotta get up.
And
gotta get a hand up.
Good.
Nice job there.
The Royals changed to a 2-3 defense on that last possession, and it just kind of caught them off guard. They still had a chance to get a shot up, but they did not end up doing that. So,
yeah, and it was a little, seemed a little overly patient bringing the ball up the floor. And, And so here we are, 17 to 21. in this JV basketball game. You have any stats you want to?
Yeah, here, just give me 1 second.
Okay. But overall, this is the second game here for the Royals, and so they've looked a little rusty at times, and hopefully they can get it going.
Yeah, so for the Royals here, still only 2 Royals with any sort of points. Stapleton has 9 at the half. Collins has 6, all their 17 points. Fouls for the Royals, we have Melton with 2 fouls, Boudry with 2 fouls. Stapleton, Collins, White, and Hancock each have 1 foul apiece. For the Tigers, scoring's a little more spread out evenly. We have number 23, Riley. She has 3 points. Number 20, Ramsey with 4 points. Number 21, Martin with 5. Number 22, Harris with 4. And number 45, Muka with 5. So they're a little more spread out. Nobody really in foul trouble. Number 23 has 2 fouls for them, but number 21 has 2. But the Royals just got to do a better job of defensively, sliding those screens and working through that kind of stuff. Because the Tigers are just getting easy buckets. They're not having to work for their shots too often.
All right. So here we are. Just a couple more things here before we maybe take a little bit of a break here for this halftime. First of all, if you're interested in seeing live stream events this winter, I know Coach Hicks and Coach Gallion and a few other people are planning on doing a lot of events possibly this winter. So if you subscribe on YouTube, you'll be able to see when we go live, and then if you hit the bell right after you subscribe, that'll actually alert you via your phone or whatever device you have, and it will tell you exactly the moment that we go live. So you can check and see if it's an event you're interested in viewing. Looks like I think we had as many as 8 people watching this JV game earlier, and so if you're interested in those events, that's how you can go about it. Anything you want to add? I'm trying to see if so we're going to take a slight break here, and we'll be back for the second half, and then later on the varsity matchup between the Eastern Hancock Royals and the 4th-ranked Triton Central Tigers. So. Okay, we are back here for the third period. 17-21 here in this JV matchup between the Eastern Hancock Royals and Triton Central Tigers. Can you talk, just see how your mic's at? Coach Hicks.
Royals get a steal to start the half there. Oh, sorry, not a steal. Triton Central deflected it, putting a little bit of pressure on the Royals.
Just off there, and the Triton Central Tigers look to attack and do a nice job at slowing down the transition. And it looks like we're in a zone defense there. I couldn't exactly see what we were trying. Got a big shot there. And it's 23-17 Tigers. And Brown is passes it to Knight. Knight throws it away, but Hancock catches up to it. Pass over to Knight. And Gracie Boudry inside to Anna White. Out to Olivia. And unable to hit the three. And Triton Central pushes the ball down the floor. And unable to hit that shot. Good hustle there by Harris. Going after that missed shot, but unable to save it. And Brown brings the ball up the floor.
It looks like Triton Central is still in that 2-3 zone here, so we'll see how that affects the Royals.
All right, see how they look to attack. Knight unable to handle it there. And Brown throws it in to Boudry, out to Knight, back to Brown, it's blocked. And we have a travel there by Hancock. So block shot there by the Tigers. And the Royals gather it. And now the Royals are at a 2-3 zone. Trying to guard. They're going to have to definitely find where those shooters are. And Triton Central misses. Boudry gets on the floor, and it's knocked out there off the Tigers. 5:09 here in the third quarter as Brown brings the ball up the floor and passes to Boudry. Good little cut there by White. Boudry takes the three, unable to hit. Rebound there by Collins. Or is that,
Melton.
No, it's Melton, sorry. And Hancock hits the jumper off that rebound.
Melton got 2 offensive rebounds right there, which obviously gave the Royals for another second chance point. So first person on the board besides Collins and Stapleton for the Royals.
So hopefully that'll get her going and get some other Royals going here to help them out. The 2-3 zone seems to be slowing them down a little bit, but you got to find those shooters. And that's Martin with the jumper, misses. Boudry with the rebound. And Hancock pushes the ball up the left side. And inside to White, passing it down to Melton. And it's a 3-second call probably on Melton there, I believe. So they're trying to get a little high-low action, hit the high post, throw it down to the low post. But a little too slow and too much time. And got a 3-second call. We've got Triton Central bringing the ball up the floor. And again, the Royals in that 2-3 zone. And Martin with the ball on the left side. Again, Tigers being pretty patient as Martin takes that three. And Melton with the rebound, but she loses it. And they're on the floor. Jump ball. It's basketball. Triton Central basketball. So one thing this 2-3 zone has done is the shots that Triton Central are getting are totally different shots at the moment. So Triton Central's, for the most part, taking threes now instead of layups until that offensive board. And it's 19-25 here as Triton Central, I believe, calls that timeout.
The Royals are playing that 2-3 zone, a little bit different than I might do it. Their wing's not getting out to that corner shooter, and it's making those top guards, play that whole 3-point line. So I don't know if maybe, Coach Fout's going over that right now, or maybe that's something that they normally are going to, guard it. But I think they need to have that forward, those forwards on the baseline there come out to those shooters in the corner and relieve some of the movement of those top guards.
Right, and so, but it is slowing them down. I feel like Triton Central has having to work a little bit more to get the shot that they want.
They're not dribbling as much. They're more passing it around, getting those shots. So maybe that's better for the Royals to, because that first half they didn't really guard one-on-one too well. So.
Right. So we're coming out of the timeout here. Coach Fout gets them out of the huddle, and we've got 3 minutes and 21 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. 19-25. And Katie Brown's going to bring the ball up the floor for the Royals. And nice job at penetrating there. Kicked it out. Hancock looks like she's going to cut back door.
Last possession, Triton Central was in the 2-3 zone themselves. They switched to a man here, so.
And a turnover there as Harris stepped in front of that pass and gets the steal. And Triton Central's on the attack. 2-3 zone here by the Royals. See what Triton Central plans to do against this zone offense.
Now it looks like those forwards are starting to come out on those.
Yes.
There we go.
Force a turnover there. So defensively, have forced the Tigers into maybe taking shots that they're not wanting to, but offensively, we haven't really been able to do much as well. So 19-25 kind of feels like the beginning of that first quarter, where neither team could find a bucket here to start. High post there to Melton. Boudry down to White, and White puts it in. So assist there for Boudry, and White gets her first bucket for the game. And it's 21-25. And Martin passes over to Mack. And a three there by Ramsey. Unable to hit it. And Hancock gets the rebound. And I think they're going to get her over the back there. Foul on
21 Martin.
21 Martin.
That'd be her third foul. A couple players for Triton Central that didn't play the first half. Number 15 Mack and number 32 Branham. So let's see if that maybe helps them a little bit.
Melton, throws it out to Hancock. Hancock turned it over. Brown stops the transition on defense. And now Triton Central regathers themselves offensively. And really a good job by Brown. And a deflection there. Royals get the steal. Brown looks down the court, pushes it. White travels, I believe.
Yep.
So on that last possession, Brown did a nice job at slowing the transition down.
Yeah.
And kept them from getting an easy bucket, and then eventually led to a turnover. 21-25 with 1:13 remaining. And again, the Royals in that zone defense. And we get a double dribble there on the Tigers. So
Royals are doing a good job of getting stops here. We just need to score to,
So, and the Royals have been playing this quarter without Stapleton or Collins. So, I'm probably holding the quarterback for later this evening, possibly. And a 3 there by Harris.
Her second of the evening.
So big play there, 28-21 with under 30 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Pass over there to Melton. And they're going to get Brown with the foul, I believe. Yes, Katie Brown with the foul. That's her first?
Her first, correct.
And 35 comes in. Hatch for the Tigers, and Ramsey comes out. And 16 seconds remaining here in this third period. See if the Royals can get a stop. Oh, White kind of gambled there and got out of position and got called for the foul. So 11.5 seconds remaining here in the third period. And see how the Royals defend here. Again, the 2-3 zone. And the Tigers are going to need to look to attack quickly. A long 3 there by Mack, and it goes off, and we enter the final period with the Royals down by 7.
Pretty low scoring quarter there overall. Royals, I had them for 4 points total. 4 points total, and the Tigers had 7 themselves. So both teams kind of switched defenses a little bit there, and trying to see what each other can get. Royals just need to get some stops. Triton Central's hit a couple threes, but I think that's what we're going to let them take rather than driving straight to the basket. So
looks like Collins is checked into the game, I believe, and she was she our leading scorer before? Was she going into halftime? So she set that third period out. So
yeah, Collins had 6 at the half, and Stapleton had 9. And both of them didn't play this third quarter, so that really obviously hurt us. White ended up scoring, having a basket, and Hancock had a basket. Give the Royals their 4 points of the quarter.
Okay. So it looks like we have about 8 people here watching at the moment. I think I saw 11 earlier. So if you know anybody interested in watching, make sure you share it out there. The link is right above the scoreboard there at youtube.com/ehathletics/live. And that will be the link every single time that we have a broadcast here at live stream here at Eastern Hancock. So Brown starts the fourth quarter, bringing the ball up the floor. And they get it immediately into Collins right away. She's unable to finish. And so you can see they wanted to go right to her right away to try to get a quick bucket, but unable to do so. And again, they're Triton Central trying to figure out the best way to attack this zone. And they've got a trap down on the short corner, and they call timeout there. So quick timeout there by the Tigers to in order to kind of avoid that. She dribbled down that short corner and had really nowhere to go, and the Royals did a nice job trapping.
Looks like Stapleton's going to check in. She came from the locker room, so I don't know if she briefly got hurt, but it looks like she's going to check back in here. So
yeah, it looks like she came back in with our trainer Jenna. And so hopefully she's okay, and maybe that'll give them a boost here.
Yeah.
So 6:26 remaining in the game. Royals down by 7. And they look to attack And deflection there. Anna White gathers it. Katie Brown pushing the ball up the floor. Again, looks like this zone defense unable there by Anna White. Triton Central really looking to push here. Had a girl ahead, but might have made the right decision there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure their coach was happy with that one.
Yeah, she could have took a risk there, but didn't. So that foul was on who?
That was on Brown, her second.
And travels the call. So she tried to split the two Royals defenders there, Boudry and Brown, and she took an extra step. And Brown brings it across. And again, Royals trying to be patient. Not sure why Caroline's got to be ready to shoot that, I think.
Yeah, especially down 7 here.
Yeah, she looked. Oh, go ahead.
We need her to give us a little spark offensively.
Yeah, she just seemed like, I think she was open, but she didn't seem ready to fire it. So, be interesting to see. Here we go. Coach Fout being down 7. Extended a pressure. Here it looks like a 1-2-2 pressure. Stapleton up top. And deflected there by Collins out of bounds.
Good deflection there. It'd been nice if she could just go up there and grab that, but we'll take the deflection there.
So Coach Fout's feeling he needs to pick up the pace a little bit here and see if get the Royals back in this game. And inbound. Oh, and another deflection there by Collins. Out of bounds again. And it is. Go ahead.
Collins and Stapleton really did a good job the first half of, initiating that hustle for the Royals and give them a couple more possessions. So, they need to keep that up here in this fourth quarter and give us a couple more chances to score.
Anyways, sorry, I was looking at some chats there from on my phone. Some people saying that they're watching. So again, share it social media here as this JV game winds down here under 5 minutes to play, and this see if the Royals can come out with a win, their second of the season. Missed shot there. Royals gather it. Stapleton looks to push. Ooh.
I don't know if I agree with that one, but
a moving screen there on Katie Brown.
And it's just a shame because the Royals did a good job, forced, not a wide open three, maybe not a good shot for Triton Central, but did a good job defensively to get a stop there and then just commit a silly offensive foul that we didn't necessarily need.
Right. So, lob pass there. And well executed play by the Tigers. And the Royals weren't ready, and now they extend the lead to 9. So Royals going to have to show a little bit of a sense of urgency here as Collins goes up, misses. And they're going to be Tiger basketball. And Coach Fout's going to call timeout here. See if he can get him organized on what he wants to do to try to pick up this pace. And really, it's offensively, they're really struggling to find openings against this zone at this time. So hopefully you can gather them together and put a plan together here. Looking forward to this next game. You're looking at one of the top teams in the state in Triton Central. And not only that, but a sectional opponent possibly. So you got to be ready to go and compete tonight for the varsity girls. .4 minutes and 25 seconds remaining here in the this JV contest. And definitely picking up kind of the full denial here. And it's, and I think they're gonna get her for an offensive foul, I believe. So yes, they get Ramsey with the offensive foul, kind of clearing out with the elbow. And so the Royals get a chance here to try to cut into this lead. And passing to Boudry. Boudry looks to score, and she does.
Her first points of the game.
So 23 to 30. Again, picking up the pressure. 4 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Royals down by 7. And see what they get in the passing lanes. Get a deflection. Loose ball. And we've got a jump ball. So Royals came out of that timeout there. Got 2 turnovers against the Tigers. And hopefully they can cut in with another shot here. Pass over to Boudry. Foul into Anna White. So looks like she's going to be going to the line. Has she been to the line tonight?
No.
Okay, so Anna White going to the line with 3 minutes and 35 seconds remaining, down by 7. The freshman misses there off to the left.
It's the Royals' first free throw miss of the night. So looks like they are, as of now, 6 for 7.
And Lexi Knight subs in for Delaney Collins. And misses again, but
good hustle by Brown there.
Yeah, Brown gets the loose ball, gets it to Knight, but then she passes it and it's deflected there by the Tigers, out of bounds. So Lexi Knight to inbound the ball. And I think we may be getting an offensive defensive substitution here.
Yeah, it looks to be that way.
So Collins coming in on offense. Lexi Knight with her speed coming in on defense. So, and a 3 there by Boudry.
Looked like it was right on line from here.
Yeah, it looked like it had a chance, but unable to knock it down. And Boudry gets a hand on it, and another jump ball. It's going to be Tiger basketball.
She just dribbled that right in front of her.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, what are you doing there? But
she just almost nearly just took it right out of her hands.
Yeah, she did.
So here we go again, offensive defensive substitution. As Knight comes in, Collins comes out. How many fouls does Collins have?
Collins has. I only have her for 1 foul.
Okay, so it is offensive defensive.
Yeah.
And again, a loose ball, and this jump ball is going to go to the Royals. So forcing some turnovers here. Now they just got to make it happen on the offensive end.
Yeah.
And again, Lexi Knight comes out. Delaney Collins comes in on offense. Gracie Boudry, nice little attack, but unable to finish. Good crash there by Collins. Unable to finish again. Boudry on the floor with 2 other Tigers. And it's going to be another jump ball, this time the Tigers basketball, and Lexi Knight comes in for defense. So the strategy working on the defensive part, but not working on the offensive end at this moment. And deflected out of there. Nice hustle by Gracie Boudry. It nearly gave up a layup, but her hustle deflected out of bounds. And well done there. 2:51 remaining. Here as this JV game starts to wind down. And deflected there by Anna White, out of bounds. It's going to be Tiger ball again. So pass out. Good attack there by Ramsey, unable to finish. Knight with the rebound. And Knight's going to get called for the foul, I believe, here. Kind of the same thing that Ramsey got called for earlier, I believe, clearing out with the elbow. There we go, needing to get another stop. Nice play there by the Tigers and a big basket to kind of put it up to 9 points. Going to have a real sense of urgency, looking to attack. Good job by Stapleton. She knocks it down. And they're going to get Stapleton with the block. And we were going to have a substitution, and they changed their mind. So, no, she is going to come in. So, we're going to bring Anna White out this time. It's a lot of open to their basket here. I'm not sure why Collins is on that side.
Yes, I think she was just confused.
Yeah, that was it worked out okay, but deflection out of bounds there. Again, Coach Fout really wanting the girls to put a lot of pressure, trap active hands, and they're getting a lot of deflections. 7-point lead here. 2 minutes and 11 seconds remaining. And timeout there for the Tigers. We have Coach Gallion here doing the camera at the moment. He'll probably be on the mic here soon as well. Jake Hicks helping out here too. He's on the mic and keeping stats. And so first basketball game really of the season. So
yeah, it's good to get back into this. It's more fun. Unfortunately, Coach Paxton and myself sometimes won't get to do the boys' games, so we'll take every opportunity we can to do these girls' games and stuff. So it should be an exciting year, I think, for this group. It's got we look forward to the varsity game here in a little bit. It's got a couple seniors that have been major contributors in the past couple of years in Best and Smith. And then they got a nice mix of younger players that are good quality players. So it'll be interesting to see here how this varsity season goes as well. And they're going to get a nice challenge here tonight against the 4th-ranked Tigers. So, but first we have this JV game. 2 minutes and 11 seconds remaining, 25-32. And the Tigers are about to inbound the ball. And it looks like the Tigers are really looking to run some clock here, so slowing down a little bit. And Katie Brown with another foul. She's got to be, what's that? Her third.
Her third, so. And Tigers are in the bonus. Got Mack going to the line here for the Tigers. And she misses. Collins clears the board. Stapleton looks to attack. Brown with the three, and it's good.
Makes it in there.
So 4-point game here. Really looking to pressure. And there goes Martin attacking. Changes her mind, and now they're going to run some more clock. So, again, Triton Central trying to be really patient here.
Mack just missed that free throw, so
yeah.
We'll see if how good of a free throw shooter she is. That is Brown's 4th foul, though. So
how have they been there as a team so far?
It looks like 4 for 8, so roughly 50% as a team. Okay. These are all very unofficial.
Katie Brown is fouled out.
I lied. So that wasn't 5th.
So if she knocks down that 3,
our stats are very unofficial here. So
hey,
we're doing the best we can.
I think they're pretty good here. So the miss there by the Tigers, and here's a chance. Here's Stapleton brings the ball up. And she loses the basketball, and he called
that early.
A quick jump ball,
which is good for us.
Which helps the Royals.
It looks like Mac might be the one we want to foul, though. She is 0 for 2 on her front end 1-on-1, so maybe the Royals can take advantage of that here in the last minute and 20 seconds. But we need to get a good score here, a good opportunity.
So we've got Collins looking to size up a 3, passes over to Knight. And she's unable to gather it, and the Triton Central gets a steal, and they're on the pushing it, but again, they try to hold up. They're trying to run some clock here. 1 minute and 2 seconds remaining. 4-point basketball game. And
jump ball.
So Royals not just fouling here. They're putting pressure and trying to get turnovers. So they're just still have another foul that would be a 1-on-1 and not a 2-shot penalty. So Hancock fouls. And again, it's Mac going to the line for the 3rd straight time, I believe.
3rd straight time. She missed her first 2 front end 1-on-1, so
54.9 seconds remaining here. I mean, it's just going to take one bucket here, and it's a totally different ball game here after being down by 9 just a few minutes ago. Mac misses. Collins, and Boudry gets the rebound. Looks to push by Stapleton, and off of Triton Central's leg there. So just a little bit out of control.
Yeah. Well, I think she knows she has to get something to the rim, and she's trying to force a little bit, and
so she's trying to push the basketball and trying to score quickly, and did all right there. So Coach Fout calls timeout. He's going to draw something up here.
I don't know if this is going to last another half or another game. So we might need to try to get some glue or something.
Or tape or something.
Yeah.
Tape or something.
Unless you can figure it out.
It's just falling out, right? Right. So we have, well, I don't know exactly the time, but because we have the scoreboards off, but
I would say it's probably roughly 47 seconds.
Yeah, and so Coach Fout drawing up and out of bounds. They're going to be out of bounds their own basket, so here's an opportunity to get a basket here quickly. We have 12 people watching, so if you know anybody interested in the end of this JV game, share it. Get them here. Get them so they can watch. So
send them that link.
So the link's there right above where it says period, 4th period, youtube.com/ehathletics/live. As it's 47.5 seconds remaining here in the game. Royals down by 4.
Guess for me.
You're good.
It was good. I didn't get the .2 or the .5, but.
So here we go. The Royals inbounding the ball. Boudry.
Good cut.
Nice.
And they called a foul. We'll take that.
There, nice cut by Lexi Knight there. Hopefully family from Idaho is watching tonight.
Nobody was initially open, and she made a good basketball play and cut to the basket and got fouled. So these are 2 big free throws right here with 46.2 to go.
Knight steps up and
there
knocks
we
it
go.
in. So it's now a 1-possession ball game with 46.2 seconds remaining. Let's see if she can knock another one down. Yeah.
Both teams have 2 timeouts left, so.
And just off. Rebound, though, is loose on the floor, and that's kind of a quick whistle.
It was a quick whistle. I thought we were going to have a chance to get the offensive rebound right there and see what can happen.
Yeah, and that would have changed everything. So,
yeah.
So who's going to line? It is Mac
again.
Once again. So
this will be her 4th straight front end 1-and-1 free throw attempt.
Actually, she's going to be shooting 2 this time. It's
double bonus, correct. So
she misses.
She's 0 for 4 so far.
So
let's hope this streak continues here for the Royals.
44.3 seconds remaining. Big rebound here if she misses. And the Triton Central Tigers get the ball, and they go a quick timeout. So that timeout, huge.
We had a chance at it, and it just fell right out of our hands. And it's extremely unfortunate because now we're going to have to get another stop. Defend this out-of-bounds plays. They've had a couple good looks of out-of-bounds under for themselves, so we got to communicate through those screens, a little screen-to-screener action it looks like they've done before. A couple layup attempts, so we get through that, and it looks like we know who we want to foul.
Yes.
She's 0 for 5 in this 4th quarter, so I don't know what her career free throw percentage is, but this 4th quarter is not looking very good. So Royals down 3 with 41.9 to go.
And big possession right here.
Yes, big. We'll see if they try to get a steal and how long they take before they maybe attempt a foul. Lexi,
get loose.
We didn't even have 5 out there. And they called a travel.
Wow, so we get the turnover. And interesting, there's Anna White's now coming in for Lexi Knight. Again,
I think we got lucky there. I think we only had 4 players out on the court.
And they didn't really look to score. I think it was to get it in and move it and run some clock. So Stapleton, I think that's the one we want looking to attack here. So
she's fast.
And deflected there on the 3-point attempt. And I don't know if he was really specifically wanting a 3 there, but
she was coming down looking to shoot it. So
and we've got a new shooter going to the line now, Martin.
She has not attempted a free throw tonight, but she has 7 points on the night, so they will be first 2 chances.
And the first one is off.
No good. We got to get a box out here. All right. Boudry and Collins have to step back and secure that rebound.
Yes.
And we have 2 timeouts as well, so we just need to get it down here. We don't necessarily have to have a 3. We'll take what we can get. There we go.
Get that rebound, and the Tigers get the rebound.
That's what cannot happen.
That is killer. And she does take the shot and scores.
A layup.
So, unfortunately, when we needed a rebound, we couldn't get it.
Yes.
And now Stapleton looks to attack. And she's going to get all the way to the rim, but miss. And the ball's loose. Hancock gets on the floor. And pass over to White. She takes the shot and puts it in. Timeout. I know that Coach Fout called timeout there. And
I think
they were going to give it to him.
Yeah.
I think they asked him if he wanted it, and he said no. So interesting.
And I would assume that the official might have said, there's only going to be a point something seconds.
Yes,
so it's not Coach Fout wasn't just giving up on the game.
Yes.
It was going to be a almost impossible situation to get a steal and a shot off. So
it's probably like 0.3 or something, and it was going to be like where the only way it was going to go in is if they threw it at our rim.
Yes.
So the Royals here fall to 1-1 in the season in this second game of the season for the junior varsity. So really good. I mean, they were down by 9 there and found a way to get back into the game to make it interesting. And then Triton Central, unable to hit free throws, kind of helped out with that a little bit.
Yeah, gave us a shot at the end. Triton Central was 0 for, 0 for 7 in the second half on free throws. The Royals were 1 for 4.
So big game here coming up. So sectional opponent, couple teams that have a little bit of history. The girls' last sectional championship was against Triton Central. So in the final. So, again, Triton Central, number 4 in the state, and will be a nice little challenge for our Royal squad. So I think we're going to take just a little bit of a break. We got to do a little bit of work.
Maintenance. We got some maintenance on our equipment.
On some equipment. So, and then we'll be back here in a little bit.
Stay tuned.
All right, folks, welcome back here. We're here at Eastern Hancock High School in Charlottesville, Indiana. We have the girls varsity matchup tonight between the Eastern Hancock Royals and the Triton Central Tigers. Should be a good matchup tonight. We have Eastern Hancock played their first game of the season last night. They're coming in 1-0. They defeated Centerville by a score of 55-38. The Tigers, on the other hand, are, I believe, 2-0. I don't think they played last night. But they come into this game ranked number 4 in 2A in the state of Indiana. So should be a great matchup. We have about 10 minutes here until tip-off. And we will be here. Again, tonight's broadcast crew, I am Michael Gallion. I'm here with Joe Paxton and Jake Hicks as well. So hopefully we have a good matchup for you. Hopefully you guys are, if you're not here tonight, hopefully you're staying home or you're somewhere fun watching the Hoosiers or the Boilermakers or the Butlers opening night tonight for basketball. So they host Miami of Ohio. So hopefully you're at one of those, maybe watching on your phone watching a Butler blowout or something. So we'll be back here, like I said, about 9:15 to start. And we'll see you here in about 5 minutes. All right, folks, we have here about 2 minutes left until the start of this varsity matchup here between the Eastern Hancock Royals and the Triton Central Tigers. We mentioned earlier the Tigers are the number 4 team in the state of Indiana. Now, this is a young season, so a lot of these preseason rankings, you know, they're based on last year's results and who they had coming back. So I really don't put a lot of stock in the polls to begin with, especially when sometimes you see some of the polls and the rankings are baffling to me, but especially here in the preseason. But the fact of the matter is this is a solid team that Triton Central has. A good shooting team, and they can certainly score with the best of them.
And they have a really good player that I know of, number 10, Maya Chandler, junior. I've heard a lot about, you know, the kind of player she's been, and she's played varsity, I'm pretty sure, since she's a freshman, so only a junior. So it'll be interesting to see how the Royals attack her defensively and see what kind of stuff they do. And it should be a good game. It'll be a good test for the Royals here at, what is this, our second game of the year?
Our second game of the year. And the Tigers only have one senior on this roster.
Oh, yeah.
Number 14, Alexis Bass, is their only senior. So, again, they're a team that I think they still have a lot of meshing to do. Although I'm sure, you know, like all kids these days, they play the travel league, so they're together a little bit more, but a little bit more than we were when we were in school. But should be a good game here tonight. So we have the national anthem, and we'll be right back. All right, so although our scoreboard, I believe, says we are at negative 1 minute and 12 seconds, which I will assure you can't happen. Starting lineups here, first for the Tigers. So here's starting tonight for the Royals. Number 10, the junior, Allison Spalding. Number 15, the senior, Haley Best. Number 24, the sophomore, finally got the boots off, Bella Whitty. Number 33, another sophomore, a junior, Jocelyn Duncan. And the big senior in the middle, number 44, Jenna Smith. So 2 juniors, 2 seniors, and a sophomore starting for the Royals. And they've got a pretty solid sophomore in Chloe O'Neill coming off the bench, too. And another pretty solid freshman who is on the injured list in Lily Hunt, who would be the other girl that would give them size. That's where they're going to struggle at here early on until Lily comes back. Tigers get the ball. Quickly inside. Smith with the deflection. Shot there by Stamper is no good, and Best comes away with it. Best pushes it ahead. Tigers playing man defense here. Lob to Smith. Nothing there. Out to Best. Best drives. Running shot is good. 2 points for Haley Best.
I think that's a good start for Haley. I think she plays better with the more confidence she has. So to see a shot fall down early, I think will help her throughout this first half here.
I would love to see a statistic from her 4 years in high school when she hits her first shot versus when she doesn't, how she does the rest of the game, because she is a streaky shooter. Good take there. I couldn't tell who was
Number
that.
30, Stevens.
Stevens there. Riley Stevens, a 5'11 junior. Nobody towering height-wise for Triton Central, but a lot of girls just with good size.
Yes.
Bailey Stamper, 6'1". But again, nobody huge, just all of them are pretty good size. Spalding with the ball in the wing, up top to Duncan. Inside to Whitty. Out to Smith, long two from the corners, no good. Spalding fights for it and gets the rebound, and that is what Allison Spalding is going to give you. It's just that constant fight for loose balls.
Yes, we'll see that all night. Her constantly getting offensive rebounds, loose balls. She's not very big, but she's determined and, hustles around to get those.
Foul here on Best, little reach in. You saw Duncan, who missed that three from the wing there. Jocelyn hit 4 of those in the first half against Centerville last night. Sorry, I'm still in football mode, thinking last week.
That's all right.
Spalding almost threw it in there, decides better of it, gets it back out to Duncan.
First foul on the Tigers, number 13, Heath. Each team has one foul here with 5:56 left to go in the first quarter.
Best with the ball, over to Spalding. Triton Central's harassing them clear out to about 10 feet outside the three-point line, but they lose Best. Best drills the three.
And that's exactly what we want to see.
I know, that's exactly what you talked about. That first shot going, and now Best has all 5 of our points.
Came off a couple of screens down off the block. Just come off, and you could tell she was ready to shoot it, and she had plenty of room, and it just looked good from there.
Stamper, corner 2, nice little 15-footer by her. Gives the Tigers back a 1-point lead.
Duncan, a 3 attempt. It did get deflected. Saved by Triton Central, push and transition. Chandler across to number 30, Stamper. Stevens with another 2. She has 4 of their 8. Royals have to get back in transition. This team looks like they want to push a little bit, so we can't get caught back on a missed shot.
Oh, nice pass there from Jenna Smith to Jocelyn Duncan. Caught the Tigers sleeping.
Nice backdoor cut.
Inside. Spalding with the ball in the wing. Gets it. Oh, stolen there by Phelps.
Looks to be Royals basketball here after this jump ball.
Yep, jump ball. Chloe O'Neill coming in to replace Bella Whitty, sophomore for sophomore there. And Spalding will inbound, gets the ball to Best. Best over to Duncan. Pump fake up to Smith up top. On the wing to Spalding. Spalding picks up her dribble, hits Best. Best is hounded by Heath. Nice ball movement there. And Haley Best knocks down her second three of the game. Puts the Royals back up front by 2. Phelps the ball up top. Over to Chandler on the wing. Chandler, nothing doing. Spalding kept her in front of her. Drive there by Stevens, and she's fouled, and she'll get to shoot a pair. Jocelyn Duncan picked up her first foul there. So far, this is a little less aggressive foul-wise than that JV game was.
Yes.
Stevens' first shot is up and good. Second shot's on the way, also good. Ties the game.
She has 6 of their 10, and Best has 8 of our 10, so.
Ball deflected out of bounds. Royals setting up a play. Best dribbling up around the circle. Over to her left. Over high pass to Duncan. Backdoor to O'Neill. And Chloe O'Neill lost it. I guess it was deflected out of bounds off of Phelps.
Triton Central looks to be overplaying kind of those passes. So I've seen a couple backdoor cuts by the Royals. We hit one, obviously, Jocelyn Duncan on the layup, but a couple we haven't completed yet. But something maybe the Royals can look to take advantage of.
Yeah, that one to O'Neill was there. It just she didn't handle it real well and
got deflected. So
Best looks to make something happen here. Set up the offense. It's Spalding. Spalding drives, takes it in, and draws the foul.
She did a good job of ripping the ball through. The defender was out of position, tacked the basket. And the defense just got caught rotating late. So
that's going to be 31, Bailey Stamper. Be her first, and Spalding will go to the line to shoot a pair. Allie's first one's up and good. Second one's long.
Looks to be on Spalding there. Her first. Team third.
Nothing doing from Phelps, and Smith with the rebound there. So still Royals here with the 1-point lead. Steal. No good there by Riley Stevens, and then
he looks like to be her second foul. So
yeah, she got a little aggressive. That looked more like a I got angry kind of foul.
Yeah, a frustration foul.
Yeah, it was a frustration.
Yes.
It wasn't a smart one.
No.
Let's see who's coming into the game. Is that Bella coming back in for us?
Yes,
Bella's coming back in.
And number
Jocelyn.
23 came in, looks like, from
Kinsey
the Tigers.
Riley.
Kinsey Riley played a little bit of the JV game, so.
I didn't keep track of quarters to see.
Yeah, I
who's
did
got
not
what,
keep track of quarters either, but I know she did some good stuff.
Whitty over to O'Neill. O'Neill gets fouled.
Looks
like it's going to be on Stamper.
Yeah.
That'll be 2 on Stamper. if that's the case. It is.
2 on Stamper. O'Neal to the line, shooting 2.
Missed the first. So number 14, Alexis Bass, the lone senior on the group, or in the group, is going to come in and replace Stamper. We've got to capitalize on these free throws here.
Yeah.
This is the second. Are we 1 of 4 right now?
We are 1 of 4, correct. And they are 2 of 2.
Phelps with a long 3. Bounces in. Puts the Tigers back up by a pair.
Minute 35 here to go.
And Best traveled.
And just what I said earlier, Triton Central is overplaying that first pass, and we keep trying to pass it. You know, we had 2 great pass and basket attempts, you know, on that back door. So, you know, I think we really need to look for that more than that first pass being there on the wing.
Well, and I think Spalding was looking to backdoor, and Best tried to pull that ball back and just couldn't.
Yep, just not on the same page there.
Yep. Grace Christ just checked in for the Tigers. And that was
that would be Best's second foul. Number 42. Chris, yes, you're right.
Let's watch this play again here. Instant replay.
You're supposed to let the shooter come down. I think that's the...
Yeah, the shooter, Best did get into her before she came back down, so...
And I really hate to see that because, you know, what she was boxing out, and
that's what you tell. It's what
exactly.
You tell them to do.
It's exactly what you want your players to do, and for her to get penalized for doing the right thing, essentially, she just needs to let her come down and then make contact with her.
Yeah.
So
and that was 3 made free throws there. Was that Riley?
That was Riley, 23.
Those all look good, so we probably don't want to foul her a whole lot. And that one was off Duncan's foot. Now, this is going to be an interesting situation here because we have a timeout by Coach Dowd. You know, really the only true point guard the Royals have is Best. Now, Duncan can handle it a little bit. O'Neal and Whitty can both handle it a little bit, but really the only true point guard we have is Best. So I'm curious to see this year how we do with her off the court, you know.
And it looked to be right there that Triton Central upped the pressure because I think they know that same thing.
Yeah.
Duncan isn't bad at dribbling, but it seems when she sees a little bit of pressure, you know, it makes her a little bit more worried. So, yeah, the Royals will have to take care of the ball. They need to make good passes, good cuts to relieve that pressure off the person who's dribbling.
Yeah, and Duncan's just never been in a situation where she's been asked to be the primary ball handler.
Yeah.
She's always, you know, been able to play off and be a shooter. So I think she'll get better, but I think a situation like this early in the season is probably really good for Jocelyn. Phelps.
Ooh, that was a questionable call there. I thought she did a pretty good job of getting mostly ball, but number 34, Phelps, has done a good job of attacking the rim. Looks like they're trying to get her the ball at the top of the key and kind of let her drive. But Jenna Smith ended up fouling her for her first of the half.
One. Smith, that looked like all ball to me.
It looked like all ball to me, so
I'm gonna disagree with that one.
Yeah, I would too.
Regardless, I'm not the ref, so I don't get to.
Correct. You don't.
I don't get to make those calls, and they don't get the benefit of. They don't get the instant replay that we get.
They don't. Yep. They have to make the calls live.
O'Neal drives, kicks out to Whitty. Whitty dribbles in. Nice take by Bella Whitty.
That was a great move to the basket.
And right there, we needed a bucket right there.
Yes,
we were getting a little stale.
Yep.
We needed that. Phelps looks to drive on, but Jenna Smith cuts her off.
Whitty did a good job of driving right hand.